Welcome to GCCars, and my name is Eric, and today we're going to take a city POV test drive in this 2022 Infiniti QX55 Sensory, the top trim. But before we do that, let's take a brief look at the exterior and the lights of this QX55. And yeah, I'll show you all the stats about this specific QX55 from the top right hand corner and along the right hand side. We do test the headlights and the high beams in this night POV test drive and kind of see how well they illuminate the road. But we have two more POV test drives if you're interested in this QX55. One in the city where we test the kind of like the smoothness of the drivetrain and a little bit of a slower speed scenario, and then we have one more out on the highway where we test the assist systems and kind of like the semi-autonomous driving features that Infiniti offers. But if you're interested in all my thoughts about this QX55, make sure to click in the top right hand corner for my full review, because we talk about the exterior, the interior, we drive it and we compare it to the competition and see how well it's priced. And that one, because in these reviews here, in these POV test drives, I don't really give you too much of an opinion. Also, interesting little quirk, there's a little bit of an overlap from the hood. That's on purpose. But let's go back inside. And driver, let's put on the heated seats, put on the heated steering wheel. Oops, that was one press too many. Turn off the lights, but leave one enabled. Door closed? Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna buckle up and go driving. Like I said, we're not going to talk too much during this POV test drive. It's more for you to get an idea of how it is to drive it by seeing and hearing how it is to drive it out of the first person. And now we can enable the automatic high beams by pushing this stalk away from us, our left-hand stalk. And now the high beams are enabled. Let's see how quickly they turn on and off. That was pretty quick to turn off. And they should turn on here in a second again once we pass this car on the left. There we go, quick to turn them on. And quick to turn off. Pretty good. Also, if I'm holding the steering wheel weirdly while turning, that's because I have to sit in a different position than I usually do for these POV test drives, right? So the steering wheel is higher, I sit a little lower, and that combination just makes my brain not work for some reason. And I would overthink grabbing the wheel. Anyhow, once we're over the crest up there, we can kind of compare how well the lights illuminate the road and how well the high beams illuminate the road. So we want to turn off these lights. Okay, so high beams off, high beams on, off, and on. So they definitely illuminate further, although they seem to illuminate more on the sides and on above, not really much further into the distance. But still, high beams are high beams, right? These aren't bad by any means or so. There's a car though, you can turn them off. There you go. It's nice that our LED headlights, right? I mean, you'd expect it at this price point, but not all cars these days have LED headlights, high beams, pardon me. Okay, let's turn the lights back on so you can actually see some. Okay, but that's the end of our night POV test drive here in the Infiniti QX55 Sensory. Like I said, for my full thoughts, click on the either in the top right hand corner or somewhere on your screen probably by now for the full review where we talk about everything. And if you like the video, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell because we upload videos about also all sorts of cars pretty much every single week. So yeah, if you like cars, consider subscribing. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.